My name is J.B.Rivera. Thanks for joining me. Let me start out with telling a little bit about myself. My work experience began as a retail manager for such people-centric companies as the Pottery Barn Williams-Sonoma and Apple Inc., pre and post iPhone, so there was a lot to learn as that company grew. I also had the great honor of serving the United States Navy as an electronics technician, which means I fixed radars and radios, mostly for the air traffic control community, keeping planes and pilots safely in the air. Very fulfilling. But what I learned mostly from all of these jobs was that the greatest pleasure I took out of my work was the experiences I had either with customers or with my teams, and how important it was to go home feeling like you did something worthwhile at the end of your day. Now, with a change of setting and wardrobe, I'd like to revisit my work experience in more detail with some of the accomplishments I've had along the way. As I mentioned before, I started in retail management, and that was with Pottery Barn Williams-Sonoma Corporation. I started out in their downtown flagship store, downtown Manhattan, that is, and I was a back-of-house coordinator, which meant I worked with the stockroom team in receiving shipment and inventory and supporting the sales floor. Shortly after, I was promoted to the sales floor coordinator, which meant I was a floor manager to training and customer service on the sales floor. And within short time, I was promoted to senior assistant store manager, where I then began to take on the role more of people development, hiring, recruiting, and training across the New York district and the Long Island district. After years of wonderful experiences and learning at the Pottery Barn Williams-Sonoma Corporation, I found myself being recruited by the new kid on the block as far as retail goes, Apple Inc. And with that organization, I served as a senior assistant store manager, both on their Long Island and Manhattan district stores, ending up at the Cube, the famous Midtown Manhattan Cube. I worked on all facets of the business, from back-of-house operations to visuals to the sales floor to their famous Genius Bar. But yeah, I found myself again in my favorite role, which they call people, which is hiring, recruiting, training, and development, where I helped with the HR team bring on great talent, develop, train, and continue to find new ways to grow and learn our business every day. Some of my most arduous and rewarding work was done while with the United States Navy. I began there, as everyone does, at boot camp. And there I was meritoriously advanced twice, once by my peers and another by the leadership. After that, I went on to my technical training, where I graduated with honors and was also awarded Student of the Quarter for academic excellence. From there, I went on to Coronado Naval Station in beautiful San Diego, working as an air traffic control communications technician. I supervised a group like me of comms techs, and while there in San Diego, I also had the great honor of being awarded Junior Sailor of the Quarter for the San Diego area. After that, I joined the crew at the USS George Washington, a carrier, where I went on to become the supervisor of the division responsible for air traffic control, communications, radar, and navigation of the ship. Pretty important stuff, mission essential. Our job was nonstop, 24 hours. Work is hard. There's a lot to learn every day about our jobs and ourselves, and we all want to go home feeling like we've done something. So as I wrap up my degree in industrial organizational psychology, I do so hopefully to enter the workforce with the tools and with the mission to help other people find joy and meaning in their work.